everybody. On today's video, I'm going to be doing a video about my Beanie Boo opinions. So this will be like a video about my opinions on like certain Beanie Boos or like certain Beanie Boo designs or individual Beanie Boos entirely. Like my specific opinion on one Beanie Boo. So I haven't done a video like this before, but I'm pretty excited to. So I'm going to be getting started now. So let's do this. What's your favourite Beanie Boo animal? Well, my favourite Beanie Boo animal is pretty difficult. I think I gravitate to more of like the cats and dogs ones. I honestly like the cats and dogs ones the best in a way, but because they're very iconic and I really love like they just look really lovely and sweet, and I do like the other animals, but I think I gravitate more to the dogs and cats ones for the most part. So I think cats and dogs are probably like my favourite of the Beanie Boo animals. Are there any other Beanie Boos that you don't like or don't want? Well, the only Beanie Boos I don't really like are the ostrich ones, like all the ostrich ones and the ostrich hybrid ones and the flippable ones. I think I dislike the ostrich ones a bit more because I don't really like the sticks for the necks. Like, there's just like this soft long tube, and then it's like two puff balls with like this fluff material on it, and I don't really like the fluff because it just feels a bit too fragile, and I just don't really like the wobbly long necks that they have. So, for example, like one of the ostriches, Benedict the ostrich, and also there's like one, and I can't remember the other one. I think there is an ostrich one called Asher, I think. I'm not really a fan of those kinds of Beanie Boos, so they're probably like, even if I did see them in a shop, I wouldn't really get them, even if they were the only ones in a shop, because I'm not really into those kind of Beanie Boos. I prefer Beanie Boos with like a more put together shape, like Kiki, for example. Like, she doesn't really have a neck that much, but I prefer like the Beanie Boos that look a bit more squashed and put together like Kiki. Not really the ones with like the long tall necks, because I don't know, they just feel a bit strange to me, and I don't really like them that much. I don't like the flippables either, like the little sequins, because they just feel a bit too rough, and the sequins might come off, so I'm not really a fan of like the sequins ones. So for me, the only Beanie Boos I probably won't get or don't want are the flippable ones or the ostrich ones. But apart from that, I'm not really Turbo the Turtle. He's okay, but I don't think he's like one of the ones that I would probably buy. Maybe someday I will, but I have to warm up to him first. But I think I also like I'm mainly just into like the Beanie Boos, the Beanie Boo toys rather than the other Thai toys. So I think, but the only two Beanie Boos I don't really like are just the ostrich ones and the flippables. What do you think about all the unicorn Beanie Boos? I actually really like the unicorn Beanie Boos. I think there are actually like optional ones, because you can find Beanie Boos like Heather, for example, with a horn and without a horn. The unicorn panda Paris, I've seen Paris both with a horn and without a horn, so I think the unicorn Beanie Boos are optional whether you want to get one with a horn or without a horn. But I kind of like the unicorn Beanie Boos because it kind of adds a bit more uniqueness and a bit more character to them, and a bit more magic as well. And they are actually kind of fun as well. So I really like the unicorn Beanie Boos. I'm not really fussy about the unicorn horns. They can be fun, but they can feel a bit more delicate because some of them do feel a little bit rough, but I don't really mind. For the most part, I'm actually pretty happy with the unicorn Beanie Boos, so I don't really have a problem with them at all. Do you prefer the solid eyes or the sparkly eyes? That's a pretty difficult one. To be honest, I do like the sparkly eyes. They do give a little bit of glamour, but it's really difficult to say. The solid eye ones are like the classics, but the sparkly eye ones feel a little bit more glamorous and they're a bit more fun. And I also think it just adds a little bit of dazzle to them. So, but the solid eye ones are like classic and they look really nice too. But it's really hard to say. I can't really imagine like any of the classic solid eye Beanie Boos getting a sparkly eye makeover because I feel like apart from Slush, because I've seen Slush have sparkly eyes and Coconut, but I think I have seen Waddles with sparkly eyes as well. But I feel like some Beanie Boos suit solid eyes and some Beanie Boos suit sparkly eyes, mainly because I think I have seen Waddles with sparkly eyes, but I honestly prefer him with the solid eyes because that's how he began. Slush definitely looks really great with the sparkly eyes. So I think it depends on the Beanie Boo and when it came to be. Like, I feel like most of the Solid Eye Beanie Boos should stay Solid Eye Beanie Boos with two exceptions. And the and like the newer Beanie Boos should probably continue with the sparkly eyes. But I think it depends on the Beanie Boo and also just the design, I suppose. But I think the sparkly eyes work really well, and so did the solid eyes. But it's really hard for me to choose between the two. I like both of them. Which Beanie Boo is your favourite size? Key clip, small, medium, or large? I actually like. Well, wouldn't probably get the large ones, like the extra large ones. I'd probably just go up to medium, like Kiki is, like this one. But it's kind of difficult for me to say because I just love Beanie Boos in general. But I did start out loving the key clips because I preferred the smaller size. But I kind of like grew to love like the different sizes of Beanie Boos. Probably not the extra large though because it'd probably be a bit too big. And I don't really have enough room for an extra large one, so I'd probably just go up to the medium ones. From key clip to medium are probably my favourite sizes of Beanie Boos. The extra large ones do look a bit fun. They look like a lovely little pillow or like a little cushion, but I don't think they'd fit into my room. So probably just up to from key clip to medium. That's probably my favourite size. Last question. What is your favourite Beanie Boo of all time? That's very difficult. Um, very difficult because I did do I do have a top 10 of favourite Beanie Boos, but I don't really know if I have a favourite Beanie Boo of all time. I think they're all wonderful, and I just love Beanie Boos. I love Chessie because I remember getting her from W.H. Smith. Oh, there are so many Beanie Boos I love. I love Daisy the cow, and I love. I remember loving Goldie the chick and playing with her. Oh, and Cookie as well. I love Cookie, and yeah, the Cookie is just. I love Cookie, and Slick the Fox is really awesome as well. I love him, and he's one of the Beanie Boos that I do honestly enjoy with having with me, and but I wouldn't say he's my ultimate favourite. But I think if I absolutely had to choose an ultimate favourite, like the absolute favourite of all time, I think I'd have to have a quick survey, a quick scan, and choose. Probably. It's so hard. But if I definitely had to choose, I think with a bit of oh dear. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to choose Daisy the cow because I remember having her for a very long time, and I love cows. cows, and she's just kind of one of the Beanie Boos that have always been there with me. So probably Daisy, but I feel like I can't really just choose one Beanie Boo. But if I had to pick one, probably Daisy. And she's in a very pristine condition as well, so there's that. I honestly do. I don't really want to think. I don't really want to be fussy about the condition of the Beanie Boo, but I feel like a Beanie Boo should be in like really good condition. Like, not exactly. It doesn't have to be pristine, but I just like Beanie Boos that are presentable. That's why I sometimes wash my Beanie Boos, because I make sure there's no stains or any little bits on them. So I kind of like Beanie Boos that are presentable, but Daisy the cow has just been like one of my favorites, and I just love Daisy, and I love cows, so she's the first ever Beanie Boo cow that I got, so probably Daisy. Well, that's all the questions I'm going to be answering today. It was kind of fun to answer those questions. I really wanted to. I just really enjoyed doing this video, and I really just wanted to share my opinions and what I think about certain things about Beanie Boos, and I was pretty happy to do that. I was pretty excited, and it is kind of fun, and I really enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching, everybody. And I'll see you all on the next video. Bye for now, everybody. See you later.